Well, live on Adom TV, I was saying someone called them Rason say they are good in some 12, so say Badwam Agokansie. Michelle say watch a brashing on Memeneda or the Legon Botanical Gardens, Fitana Washa Barney Atala, Etienja Hokram being in for Hunjim Fe, whom you know Halami, who be a halobia, Sansa you be a Wufine, Baby Pim, station bench, in Abbey Pim Legon. Enti pacho mi nshana yen talapa white na na ekoro na ya no pay Franco Training Enterprise phone papa fie kan ho imbusta ba mesha enso gina mu denden de anya sam keto akwa pade botwe and of course Pablo Aima obi me producer sana po kam ho amede nsam no bra wona e be sha sentem na ye the FIDE English League Cup last 16 and a games Basso and Grimsby Town and Brentford will come the Wanderers in Fulham na fe Wrexham and Cardiff City at the Abweni in the Italian Serie A. And so Lecce and Napoli nebo nothing so Atalanta and AC Milan abo. These are very beautiful games and they bear the papa nano Napoli Lecce Inter in the year Jumanti Embers and Nedi and Besiaco German DFB Pokal second round also a bass and show a screen issues to see what to say yes I know bad day away to Frankfurt Dortmund and I finish on Hamburg quite way to Hedingham Hertha Berlin Eversberg na finish on Wolfsburg and Hostin Kyle and so the Abweni way Manchester Basel and there's Augsburg against Bochum, Borussia Mönchengladbach and Karlsruhe na finish no Energy Cottbus and so Leipzig the Abweni St. Pauli and Hoffenheim and so on the Bebo. Now more him one second bia so the likes of Bayern Munich so some of the Modi so Bepim. So that's an so somewhere now Medica catch on the Spanish Copa del Rey some of the big games Basel and Constancia and Girona and Boni Real Oviedo kwa way to Orense na finish no Maracena and Valencia and so at the Abone Toledo and Sevilla and so na at the Bebo and what's running now. Ya kind of say, you know, yam refie and some will fear pa and some get to Accra. Ya can feel some na before Metalim San and Atletico de Madrid actually Betis and when you want me and Tishana Sosa for mammy Betis prayer and fa. Now, and that was the Accra Sports Stadium. The Black Queens of Ghana versus Egypt. First leg here 3-0. And he already a second leg ahead of this game and say be Brinana Akoso Honorable Sports Minister Kushia Mano about to just so akọ kana dwan kire mana pa say mo so munye training a mo fi onkoi na mo anye training he ye be ban ya kura 2 years ye ban ya wi a Ghana be san back mo na mo be kire mo ntimo de mo so munye training mo ntana ho ni na your bonuses aka mu ma no say bonuses there $9,500 so ene akire mo mai kakra kura na kan fan hu say yes ya ovi me vogo mo yi mani ama say e ba da be na be ba ma training some no quite something which is enra bibia to din ya ma training eba so wo the Accra Sports Stadium now eba ni sika seven honorable sports minister in sama tudwa say omogu so yen hye enche sika na beba
ikano de yebetua or say in July. So clearly we have had August and September and let's say this month October 3 months. We don't owe anybody a dime. This is Online Ghana and we will honor what is due them. You are the players. You three are the captains. Say, why will I spend my time driving after arriving all the way to Omokam to go and tell them, say,
right, and so I don't know Honorable Sports Minister they told you. So let's hope say Sikana Beba and next year some bear they do against Egypt. And I want someone the GFA president Raketia so Krekuso the Zama to just said ne Black Queens here will be our support. So now we are Black Stars, no Black Queens was really almost qualified for the man of AFCON to support from come on more the Accra Sports Stadium.
All the attention, all the investment into MA football no a show gradually. We hear they were playing away in Egypt 3-0. I can only ask for God to bless them. Na me Adom Tuesday yenko Accra Sports Stadium. Na yenko bom no movie ejuma no. Because then they would have sealed another qualification to the AFCON. Meniaji, to be honest, Meniaji, and I'm looking forward to being at the stadium.
Well, and on it, of course, so the president of the association so calling for support for the Queens. Now came last, and the head coach the Black Queens. And after that 3-0 win over Egypt, you know, some person almost winning there. Our class posted them. Now you're back to back over Egypt.
Our home game, and we want to win in the front of our fans. So we want to do everything we can to win the second game as well. But most important, of course, in the total to win and go to the next Badwam. Both in a good situation, of course, with the 3-0 win. But it's just like halftime, so we need to finish and close this door now. We know that we have the potential to win, of course, in the future, but to make sure that every time we are in the tournament, to be at least in the semi-final, sometimes the final, sometimes to win the goal. But the top 4 also, we know in the next tournament is going to take us to the World Cup in Brazil, so that's of course an important target, even like I said, that we always want to win.
Well, I know they came last the 2 draws, so we hope to see what happens in there was the Accra Sports Stadium. 3 p.m. the match on Ebaso. Take a share in society for me now. I can say we are in Simna, Yanko more and share the echoes in the Ghanaian Premier League and the Yenu Mo Shabana joining Ebaso. So Franco Trade Enterprise, no matter the phone Franco. And you open say phone how the Yakotono by Vufro, but Papa no. Don't look at the iPhone, you know, Bakumo do chain Bako, I know. I say L phone live be chama ye dey boo ye dey boo Infinix no dey near Infinix ye dey boo Nokia o dey near Nokia ye dey boo Timo ni now dey be mo wada oni me say phone no toye papa no Franco just enter Franco na kwaje wo dey enterprise be point me number no be to dwa across social media Franco Trading Enterprise and francotrading.com on website abetimi no madinsa also in boost eba make sure and so boost immune system na mo CPS ita yare bia we in boost immune system na something in boost eba make sure na make can for them on there you mo shabana joining and share say yes mo yeah mo akwa about the ba Badwam Agokansie so na no pay meje di say bibia fa no pay o smile here say yes sore kopra say so me akoban o de dia ma bia ma sesri nko na anim e da nyame asesa wo ho ya no pay
papa Idwa bibia e kama ye fa de sa
fantastic now match day 7 of the Ghanaian Premier League interesting results e kokko so has of folk fans edwa e hu say unbeaten na e koso but they are not happy I say for instance if you one win draws not to so akese ne nketwa e ha dwen pa na ade ye rapid match day 7 in up.
Well, so your share results need obviously supporters needing because clubs like Mediana, clubs like Mediama, Ewini, Heart of Lions, Homo we knew fear until how to focus a club. No, about 4 matches will fear. Now we really won. I draw 3 there. It's obvious that the fans will not be so happy. But also in general, matches are about 60 matches. But Kedwananke was here about 63. But Kotoko 3 outstanding matches.
Okay.
Inti ayi ni film inti Kotokoni Young Apostles, Kotokoni Basake Holy Stars and so fixture and Kotokoni Vision fixture inti 3 matches ni film ama and they about 60 matches. Now 60 matches are about 112 goals. Inti 112 goals no so no emu 78 no omo fie and omo abonten and our away teams near 34. So obviously in terms of goal scoring no advantage for the home teams. In terms of home wins, so 35, away wins 8, and also advantage for them. But also most away wins now, House of Folk, and they kind or 2 away wins, and home on the results, they are unbeaten after match day 7. But in terms of away wins, a total of 8 teams pen a winning away, and I have to Folk a maximum 2 wins a year ahead of all the teams are. League. Now, league table, no. Also, league table, no. Said no. Sometimes you have to understand the clubs, the supporters, no, because you look at the league table and I feel league, you know, teams need now team BTC Mediama Sporting Club on top of the league with 16 points, and Mediama lose just 1 fixture. Even after losing 1 fixture, was 16 points. Now, hard to focus on lose 2 fixture, Biano, or no other a year. 5th place, 13 points. So obviously, and yeah, fans never just so Diana and so a show intention of winning the Premier League, and that is a big advantage for them, Diana. And then you will Heart of Lions and you will FC Samatex, and Samatex after winning the league in the 2023-24, and so Amma Mohammed so person mo be BB league no Kedwa okay relegation zone wa how na ase hoye ni kampa 11 Wonders Basake Holy Stars. So the Basake and go bia season we bought 6 matches or one outstanding game ball against Kotoko. But 6 matches are bono on share offside goal cry. Oh, a league and any big disadvantage for them. And team BT say 11 Wonders, a newly promoted side. The last time Abubo Premier League was in the 2021-22 season. Core relegation. And ba biom afiwe you know emu ayedin e di amomo and I'm sure say new that lamp debate me aye team wage but Nations FC any coach are party ways so my be the second club party ways with their coach after Frimpong Manso of BBN Gold Stars in match day 1 match we Kobo Africa ba could be can and party ways and the two coaches have left their job and will a league no more after match day 7 and the interest no go so cause and no share teams say relegation zone a signal that a bit the teams need to be but the teams are more than so any and like I mentioned, teams like Mediama Sporting Club, teams like Giana FC have the biggest strength at home per the records are and we penalties awarded and Usha Gold Stars what 3 and Karela what 3 now Adenika our penalties awarded and penalty scores and say 3-3 Gold Stars won. Nipa baako pen na created 3 in Nama Gold Stars. You find Samuel Atakumi. Sa nipa baako na nso na wa share a penalties ni na Samuel Atakumi. Na Karela United nso no Bless Ige. Na atutu ntina dia momo goals a wa share na a penalty. Inti top 2 no omo players baako na a share. But in terms of most created no and then come baby any Gold Stars player Samuel Atakumi and that is the interest of Samuel Atakumi the mind. But you share the home wins, you know. Now you share teams no more than both and Kedwa the league, you know. Last season when Gold Stars won the league, they won a total of 13 home games. They drew a total of 3 games and they lost 1. And that is how they managed to win the Premier League. Last 2 seasons, when Summertex were winning the Premier League, they won 16 of their 17 home games. And so if you want to win the Premier League at Kedwa, I was so fear no you know den. And to be there, I was 4 wins in 5 matches. I was Giana was 4 wins in 4 matches. I was Gold Stars, I was 3 wins in 3 matches. I was Heart of Lions were 3 wins in 3 matches. I was Karela were 3 wins in 4 matches because of our draw back against Brekum Chelsea. Oh, we need a game now. You can imagine how the impact of the table, no, to me. And so the more you win home, the more impact you make. Now, home wins has Kotoko. Yes, Kotoko more games here. Of course, because of African Intermore, some more outstanding number ball. But Heart of Folk in a total of 4 matches our ball. So we really move Papa Kedwa. You can imagine the influence, the impact. Ibenya that 6 points, no. Ibenya will league table, so they could even go top of the league because they are unbeaten. Now, share top scorers chart, no, and top scorers, no. And it's so interesting to see that Samuel Atakumi in 7 matches. You know, we usually criticize now your ball goes players in share goes baby. But as a and then Samuel Atakumi striker Edima baby goes as well. 3 penalties, 3 goals also are any penalty. And we created 3 penalties. We really 2 man of the match. It's a band form padia a Gold Star striker Samuel Atakumi or form pass 7 matches 6 goals. And Emmanuel Ano, the first player to score a hat-trick in the Ghana Premier League for a Nations FC season way was a hat-trick. And that is against 11 Wonders. Some we need by 3 goals to 2. And they were 5 goals. So you're attacking midfielder. Okay. That can be used as a false 9 in the also Osho and Emmanuel Mafu of Giana. He's not been bad at all.
Okay.
Clean sheets, now. As you see, a Heart of Lions goalkeeper, Lawrence will say, what teach him and Ochesi Benjamin Asari. Once the bench conceded 2 against BN Gold Stars. And Lawrence will say, so Benya 5 and I have 5-5. Corner Aziz of Vision in the debut for Vision FC. Now we're Legon Cities. And now you Zelina goalkeeper. And I call Legon Cities. And there will be PM. A Vision. The more than body cock. Okay, all right. An interesting fact in the Ghana Premier League after match.
Right, Mo, meda sepaye na yebesa ba hope you after match day 8 ni abe rapping na absent na why na come e dey man. Cha wife man what so obo nkwan wa funa to talk.
That's very
All right. Mo Shaban, better not sepaye or yako Magic 7 of the Ghanaian Premier League mo Badwam Agokansie na go so hwe. Ya de obesi ba hye ne soma me. Se Franco number no me ka se me ba ma wo a ene yesumwe 0246422338 0246422338 Franco number no so na 055 593 9311 055 5939311 Franco for woman number no francotraining.com website in booster ba mixture no matter the how boost your immune system 90 fighting tia yare be kan wa be toache wa your immune system na all form 90 kuntia we be boost na in booster ba mixture make can for the amount. The next dimension conference is also on abusia from Sunday the 26th of October to the 2nd of November 2025 Badwam my father's house dan Suman shining from 5:30 p.m. each night and another the Resurrection Power and Living Bread Ministries International there Broadway the next dimension 2025 Bishop Usuansa and a young host guest speakers evangelist Kwesi Donko and Apostle EOK Donko one more na guest speakers on more banti shining some only wa busuan for no na for mo na yen hwimu the next dimension 2025 your life will never be the same. Bernard Padibutwe, my producer, Pablo Waima, and so tell him, Omona Bibia, more one mamma day, Jomade at the Abashini via Kamapa. Yana Wakad and Nankasaka Kejwana. Eric, I see you do with D. Yabeko, now Menoka say, Mr. James Yafiakenton of Kent Trust Travels. Yabek no paper. Menoka say, Mujimo China. Mujimo China, near the Okaso, the Nipa China, the Omoko. South Africa swabbing into South Africa. Two person could be a Kent Trust Travels. Mr. James, if you can fantastic morning going out to you when a Kent Trust Travels work as in na yechamo and there are no pay. If you major the amount now on a break with Yatwaso and there a Benada, yet to 2 and 9, yet to 2 and 9, it's a damn bus on the 15th. But before 15th, first year, I am Memende ya Coupon. Legon Bed, a bed, family of 5, 50 Ghana. Yes, yes, Mumra, Siam, Namia, dear Dodo. Say Brenna, so seeing I did Saturn, Sayam, Famian and a bra, drinks and I remember better now kind of it, Member Hobbit to the enemy. Be a family, and we are come up. To ultimately, it was Matt to the enemy as well. To me, shell Botanica Ghana. 50 Ghana. It will be fun. It will be fun. Samini. And many more. Many more have one of them. But there's a surprise. Who's every time your program say a surprise to me? I am surprised because you're so bro. Do you mean na shell Lego? Why? 10 now. Yeah, no pano. To walk hours to Muntem to 10 now or that. Come on. I mean, sure, because you're not saying. Oh, whom you know, Halami, who have fear Halan, who breakfast your Halan. Hala, and yes, on Hallow. Over to you.